For the Exam 4-1 video, I selected Prompt B. In this video, I will discuss the 4 different point mutations that can occur in a DNA sequence and the effect they have at the protein level. These mutations are missense, nonsense, silent, and read-through. A point mutation is a mutation that substitutes a single nucleobase in a DNA sequence for another nucleobase. Additionally, a point mutation can be classified as transition or transversion depending on if the substitution occurs between a pyrimidine and purine or vice versa, or between 2 purines or pyrimidines. This is the original coding strand of a DNA sequence. After being transcribed, this is the mRNA, and after being translated, the amino acid sequence. The first type of mutation is a missense mutation. In this case, a guanine was substituted for a thymine, making it a transversion mutation. After being transcribed, it becomes a uracil, which leads to the translation of the amino acid cysteine. The original amino acid was tryptophan. Because the mutation caused a change in amino acid, it is a missense. This can affect protein function, but is considered neutral if it does not. The next type of mutation is a nonsense mutation. In this case, the same guanine was substituted for an adenine, making it a transition mutation. After being transcribed, it remains an adenine, which leads to the translation of a stop codon. Because the mutation changed an amino acid to a stop codon, it is a nonsense mutation. The third type of mutation is a silent mutation. In this case, a cytosine was substituted for a thymine, making it a transition mutation. After being transcribed, it becomes a uracil, which leads to the translation of the amino acid asparagine. The original amino acid was also asparagine, so there is no change in the protein, thus making it a silent mutation. The last type of mutation is a read-through mutation. In this case, an adenine was substituted for a cytosine, making it a transversion mutation. After being transcribed, it remains a cytosine, which leads to the translation of the amino acid cysteine. The original translation was a stop codon. The removal of the stop codon leads to a longer protein and thus makes this a read-through mutation.